Hello, ladies, gents, a needy barnacle suckling at my teat. You never shut up. You never leave me alone. I have fished as much as there was to fish. When you reload, it puts you back in that spot. But here's where I ended the last episode. And this fishing spot is completely empty. I actually grabbed some freaking squid. So here's your stupid ass squid. Ah, the elusive squid. Wonderful. Here, take this. Cut it maybe 50 years ago. No use to me. Gold? 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 It's not gold. It's some kind of relic of some... Oh! It's a piece of a puzzle. Okay. Don't know what the full thing might be like, but I am looking forward to finding out. Also, it's not just fish, there's also wood and other resources. I have now 8 logs. Alright, so daybreak actually just happened. Let's go back. Actually, stop by the Lonely Shack, grab myself whatever devotion has built over there, over, what is it, 2 days or something? There's a freaking follower form back here. Incredible. Oh, incredible rewards everywhere I go. Almost full of devotion? Not really. There's a bunch. There's a bunch. All right, back to home. Let's take care of these buffoons' needs. Constantly, needily grasping at my tits. Annoying as hell. T-Rhodes, it is time to super re-educate you. Look at you, so sad. Come back to the light. Come back to fun and happiness. It is time to release you. Release you from your prison. All it took was a little bit of torture to get you back on the right track. That's just the way it's gotta be done. What you want, crack back there. I feel my bones creaking, on my sack fading, yet my heart sinks knowing that I have spent my life in your service, almighty lamb. Okay. Has reached old age. I'm too old and frail, leader, but I feel about a few days left. It's time to make you go in style. Oh, I can just outright murder you, huh? Click on you. Murder. Wonder what kind of benefit it gives. It has to have some sort of benefit, right? It needs to. Anyway, nobody dies of old age in my land. Everybody shall be put to good use. Even you. Even you, you filthy, creaky-boned imbecile. Let me go over to the sacrificial rituals. Still on cooldown. Sacrifice is still on cooldown. Unfortunate. Immediately be ready for harvest. Isn't it? Pretty sure. We can have a sermon. We can have a sermon right now. My bad. I had to pause. I had to pause for a thing. Sermon! Everybody gather round, ye of weary souls. Beware, beware the hobo, the tweaker. Beware the fentanyl addict. More faith has been accrued. Fantastic stuff. Probably necromantic weapons. I am deciding to ignore the curses for some reason. I seem to just spam my attacks much more than I use my curses. And it's like a vicious circle because you improve your attacks and all you want to use is attacks. Beware the disgusting homeless that claw at your feet trying to get some spare change. Can I maybe... there's not enough. Not enough. I did grab some kind of icon, didn't I? I don't have any of these. Oh, this is the piece that I just tried to put together. All right, all right. There's all sorts of currency that is not 100% apparent what it does when you grab it. Unfortunately, I cannot sacrifice this old geezer just yet. Could I maybe take his items away? Don't know if Karakalakabakbe has any kind of items. Eat, murder, see the thoughts, and sleep. So you're just a worthless lump of garbage to me. This is what you're telling me, right? You're basically saying you are a trash creature. It seems like stuff is about to germinate. It's all planted, so let's do that harvest ritual. Oh yeah, baby. Hey everybody, gather around for the harvest ritual. We shall use the bones of our enemies to create some beautiful, wonderful, plentiful bounty of food. Oh, yes, planted. Oh, amazing. Incredible. Wonder what this star means. Anyway, I'm going to go out there, gather all this delicious resources. Everybody back to work. I'm sick of you fools. Actually grab, give me all the resources, all the rocks. This thing is kind of in the way. I wonder if I can move it at some point. Anyway, I'm gonna gather all this food. They're all good. I also made a bunch of food, and then I played around with the paths that we have unlocked, and they are just hideous, so we're just going to leave it as grass and dirt. These people are not worth much more than that, so good. Let me just use my rock to increase my power. Oh, another new incredible doctrine shall be embraced. Anyway, so let's go with law and order. I like those. Like keeping these idiots in line. Ritualistic fight pit. Perform a ritual at your temple in which 2 followers fight to the death unless you're feeling merciful. Perform a ritual at your temple so you can marry one of your followers. I must force my followers into sexual submission. There you go. I shall marry. Look, she has a rebellious heart, but there's only one chosen one that I can possibly marry. And that's going to be... it does give faith though, so we'll leave it for when I come back, when I need to raise faith. Can I maybe... Okay. I don't want to do it. Okay, all right, it's all good. It's all good. It's fine. Now there's a new ritual, right? But my faith is all the way to the top. It's maxed out. Feels pretty dumb to spend it. So what we're gonna do, we're gonna wait until daylight. Actually, now that everybody's asleep, this is my time. This is my time. Where is he? Crack like Vagly. Shh. Wake up in the middle of the night. Oh, you're grumpy about being woken up? It's time for you to face your maker! Just a force choke, huh? No, even a knife. You murdered Clive at night. There were a few witnesses. There was no witnesses whatsoever. How dare you? Prepare for burial. Harvest meat. Yes, delicious. A follower has died. Commiserations on your loss. Corpses are not good for sanitation and are likely to cause other followers to get sick. You need to bury your follower in a body pit or a grave to prevent them from getting rotten. Of course, there's a lot of meat, though. Just go to waste. Oh, yeah. Carve it. Open. Follower meat. Greatly paid stuff. Also got gold bars out of the fishing. I mean, these dandelions seem to be trash, so I'm just going to sell them until they're just worth 1. And I have way more food than I need. For 10 coins, huh? We'll keep some. We'll make a meal out of some of them. Okay, everything else seems to be pretty all right. Okay, we have a new day dawning, and now the faith has come down. It is time to have a most hallowed romance. What's wrong with you, P baby? You're just full of devotion. All right. T-Rose, she had a rough patch. Let me give her my blessing. She had a rough patch. We had some disagreements, but now T-Rose, we're going to become as one, and you will very much enjoy it. This is the consecrated altar, right? So what do you need to make a plank? 3 of each. I see. I want to build an outhouse. 10 coins for a gold bar. All right. Oh, nuggets, you get gold coins. Probably you won't want nuggets for anything, right? I'm going to assume that's the case. Oh, you actually need to do something at it? Somebody needs to work it, I suppose. Okay, somebody will get around to it. But now it's time for our most exalted ceremony. Come everybody to witness the most wonderful, heartwarming ritual of all time. Yes, put on your ceremonial wedding hoods It's time to get T-Rose to enter into most unholy matrimony. Ah, yes, she is so willing. Perfectly willing. 100% voluntary marriage. Our union has come to pass. Congratulations on your marriage. Everyone enjoy the wedding, and you have raised the faith of the cult. You can marry as many followers as you like. It's your cult after all. However, your spouses will become increasingly jealous every time you remarry. Don't worry, T-Rose. I am a one gal type of dude. We don't have a sermon today. We're going to, why not? Why not? Just extra faith just to keep you all faithful, because you do give me a bunch of devotion, so it does matter. It does matter. Do not poop with the lid still up. That's going to give you a bad time. Any more rituals? I'm pretty sure that everything is on cooldown. Alright, too bad about that ceremonial sacrifice not being able to happen. It's alright, just give them a sermon. Tell them that Kraklak Vakve, it's in a much better place now, and they all just forgive you. It's fantastic, great stuff. Do I have enough? Actually, we want to make an outhouse. We need 5 planks for that. Is somebody working at it? Yeah, they're working on it. Let me see. 5 planks for that. You need... Alright, it's all good. I mean, let's make this happen. When I get back, we'll do the planking. We're looking good. Let's go crusading. And I noticed there's a timer on that collect camellia quest. So let's go back into the Darkwood. I wasn't planning to. I was going to go back to the other spot. But let's go back into the Darkwood. We can maybe do a double. You do it 3 times and it's like a little too much. There's the heavy attack button to perform heavy attacks. I don't even know what button that is. Each weapon has a unique heavy attack for you to master and use a small amount of fervor. Alright. Shift. Thank you. Okay, equip this necromantic dagger. And point of corruption. An explosive projectile. Alright. Destroy everything. Everything gets to be destroyed, especially now that we're hunting for flowers. Our most unholy of flower picking quest. I'm a little salty that I have already received 3 points of damage. Not great. Not the greatest start to my crusade. Oh yeah, making ghosts. Looking for flowers. That's what we're looking for. I already gathered 2. Could have fooled me. I had no idea. Shift, and it just goes off. Alright. Charge it. Necromantic daggers. Dropping onto my enemies. I mean, it's alright. Not to get me super excited about it, but hey, I'm taking way too much damage, and I don't have the vampiric capabilities anymore. Hey, give me a tarot card. Shut your mouth, your stupid ass beak. Attack rate increased. Weapon damage 1.2. But obviously, this is just more damage, right? Than 1.2. This is 20% versus 25%. Of course, it hinges on whether you can do enough damage. I mean, click hard enough. Give me that morsel. Destroy. Like, now that I know how the timer is always counting against you, you have to be so fast. It's the argument to maybe not destroy all the trash on the floor, because you don't have time. You don't have time to be destroying everything. Man, these scumbags are finding their target way too many times. Shielded enemies. Enemies holding shields will resist damage until the shield is broken. There's a heavy attack. All right. Huzzah! Get destroyed. Come on, the traps don't affect the enemies. That's just wrong. That's just wrong. Okay, we have gathered 6 flowers somehow. Don't ask me when that happened. I have no recollection of flowers going into my inventory. I mean, if you have heavy attacks, why would you ever use the fervor? Why would you ever use the curses? Maybe if you make a playthrough where your build is curses, right? Ah, I'm being poisoned. Okay, good stuff. I'm not sure if I was being poisoned. There was an icon in the minimap, and I was like, oh, is that something I should be grabbing? Sure. Spawn a tentacle that inflicts damage when touched. Is it like basically taking out your pee-pee? is the exact same mechanic. Look, 2 accounts of lumber. Give them to me. Actually, there's one here, and then also rock, fighting, double money, lumber. I'm all about the lumber. Seems to be a massive problem. You know what? I don't need all these berries. You can just destroy them. All this time, I was gathering like a Neanderthal when I could have used the Bronze Age tactic of using violence with my sword. Oh, baby. Oh, this is all that I ever wanted. Just destroy the trees. Okay, that's 3 out of destroying it. Chop it down. 2. Oh, 3. Okay, so never mind. It's complete trash. Just destroy everything. That is the lesson to gather from that. Yes, more lumber. I am into being a lumberjack going to the woods. You're new. Where are you, Bob? You just destroy it? Okay, never mind. Destroy the trees. Hell yeah, this is the survival video game version of chopping down trees that I am used to. There you go. Screw that silly don't starve mechanic. Much rather do the rust or raft or whatever other name of the survival video game approach is, and you just punch the tree. What's this? Travel. I mean, you gotta do it, right? What the hell is going on here? Interesting. What's this about? Lashing. I grow tired of you, little lamb. Well, you get to face Leshy again. All right. You had to find out. It's important to find out what things do. That being said, okay, just waiting this out. Let me give you a tentacle for you. Get wrecked. Ah. Oh. Too bad that he went away from the tentacle. Ah. Brilliant. Ooh, the strong attack is the way to go about murdering you. Wonder if it's better to fight Leshy, or it's better to just do the standard boss battle. Oh, weird, it did not aim where I wanted to aim. I need fervor. Need to have more fervor. Yup. This tentacle is doing good work. The screen shake is getting a little out of control. Yeah, you're dropping. Please, drop already. It was insanely telegraphed. Oh, man, you ate all of those. Oh. You do need some more fervor, though. I keep using the attack button to do the... Oh! Don't get caught. I can't believe I'm almost dead. Oh, maybe. I just died. Well, never mind then. Did it get harder, or did I get stupider? I don't know. It's hard to say. So do I lose everything? Not really. You just get a penalty on the resources that you bring back. That was pretty humiliating. Death is a little consequence. Rise once more. Blah, 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 blah. That was pretty humiliating. Makes me want to just go right back and kill this piece of trash again. I don't remember it being that challenging. Your death has made your follower think you're weak. You pathetic pieces of trash. How even dare you? I'm going to show you who's the real boss over here. And what I want. Gravely ill and will die in a few days if not arrested. Needs a hike. Can I give you a gift? Here's a big gift to raise your spirits. Wow. A giant double crucifix for double the holiness. Okay, get to bed rest after you receive my blessing. Boing. Find a meal, bed rest. There you go. Holy crap, what is all this madness because Lisa Hike has been barfing out her guts. What a complete mess. That owl house needs to happen right now. All this filth. Dirty cultists. Okay, let's just do the thing. Make my ritual happen. That crown needs to be upgraded. I am going back out. This is not going to take too long, hopefully. You are old? What the freaking hell? These people are just decrepit. Law and order. Are there none above the law? Belief in original sin trait. All are born guilty. Reduce faith loss when putting a follower in jail, well, who is not dissenting. Reduced faith loss, but why would I put a follower in jail that is not dissenting? I don't get it. Freedom above all else. Every day that begins without anyone in prison gain 10 faith. That will happen most of the time, right? So let's do that. I'm 100% benefit-based choice here instead of going for the hilarious mistreat the followers type of solution. Let us gather around once more. When your cult leader dies, it is just another step closer for his heaven. Do not fret when he bites the dust, for he is immortal and shall come back forever and ever till the end of time. Increase the starting level of weapons when you begin a new crusade. Sure. It's okay. I have died, but I shall come back even stronger. What is this? I don't need to even look at it. 2, huh? 2 devotion. Incredible. Thanks a lot. New doctrine, sermon, rituals, everything's still on cooldown. Just barely. Frickin' Nostraf and Damas! Your service has been long and prosperous, but it would seem you're now filthy and decrepit. And therefore, soon you shall be made into an example. Those who grow old deserve the most humiliating of fates. Healing Bay. Station to hear your sick followers. Just sleep it off. Building that allows followers to clean up their own mess. Please! I don't care what anything else is. We need a janitor. We need an outhouse. This is the pragmatic, utilitarian level of improvements that I must make. Alright, this has been converted to more money. We need more planks. Somebody will get around to it. Give me that cash. Hell yeah. Oh, baby. I think we need 2. Now that I'm seeing it. It's filth. Oh, yeah, we haven't done this. What if we send... Oh, Nostraf and Damas is not here anymore, huh? Alright. Let's send our oldest member that is not married to me. She is very, very valuable. Off you go, Ragman. You're level 4. You can go gather some lumber, the most precious of all. There you go. Puts on the backpack and off he goes. Pretty funky. I like it. We don't have the planks yet. Everybody should have shelter. Definitely want both of those. Gold and 6 gold bars, man. Too much. You asked for too much. We need 2 of these. And they're pretty cheap. There you go. One next to each other. Seems like everybody is freaking hungry. There's no more seeds over here. Let's just plant them. Oh, and then we complete a freaking quest. Who was it? Badams. Where are you? Where are you, you lazy scumbag? My reward shall be reaped. No matter how much you hide. Seriously, where is he though? Anyway, there's Badass. Hey! Here's some flowers. What gay ass reward are you gonna give me, huh? His heart just burst with joy. And he gives me a rock. Alright. Awesome. Nostraf and Damas, it is time for you to face the ultimate fate. Pretty sure the cooldown is over. No, that is not what I meant to click. Quit that. Rituals. Oh, come on. Minus 10 faith. Oh, I don't have the bones. I guess we have to go back to crusading. Unfortunate, unfortunate. Let's make some food, and then we're gonna leave. Okay. Grassy gruel. What a piece of garbage. Oh, we have lots of berries. Just make all the berries. Just cook them. Wow, I failed to cook a bowl full of berries. How much of a failed cook? I'm not supposed to be the one cooking. My minions are supposed to do it. Okay, everything else will be harvested in due time. Let's go crusading. I am so upset. That is not the crusade dialogue. Now I need to take my freaking revenge of that piece of trash Leshy and his idiotic face. The game did become harder, okay? Don't judge me. Don't judge me harshly. Well-balanced blade, death sweep. We already have. Is a curse out of weapon. Why do I even read them? There's no choice involved. Level 7. Level 7 weapon. All right. Into the wildlife we go. What was that icon? I got hurt right away. What a man. Each weapon has its own strong attack. Where do we need to... Oh, yeah, it's still alive. Ah, they go into the underground and it does damage to me. Really need to, like, for real, start taking the gameplay seriously. Get back to Binding of Isaac kind of mentality where you're actually watching at all times for enemy attacks. Kaboom! You stumble. I hate you. You have been destroyed. Where you come from? Were you hiding under that creature's skirts? You coward! Money and bones. We do need bones. What do we have? Basically a 3-way fork. Only have one fervor. Be more careful. Do you see me? Do you see me being a lot more careful? That's me. Trying to avoid damage. I've been taking everything for granted. Don't get close to the weird colony creature. The big ground sucker type of dude. Want to come close? Want to come close, you piece of trash? I don't know why I'm using this attack. That was so not worth it. Complete trash. What a terrible attack. Obviously, that's a result of not upgrading the curses, right? I guess we continue going. That has an icon on it. Wonder if that means that there's going to be some kind of big confrontation. No, it also has an icon. Never mind. I'm just dumb. Give me a tarot card. Shut your mouth. Gives a chance to spawn better chests. The giant butt. The giant butt totem. It is not a paw. It's a butt totem with 3 butt cheeks. When attack, 10% chance of negating damage. I want better chests. Be quiet. Be quiet. I don't like your attitude. You only exist to improve my prospects of survival. I do not care about socializing. Alright, is this a better chest? Follow the road. A new path. The ones that I have, these two, I tried them out, check how they look. They look like complete ass! So not interested. And we get 5 coins. Ooh. Alright, more followers, more problems, man. I really don't care about having followers. Give me huts. There's also probably a health upgrade there. Give me just huts. That gives me upgrades. What the? Oh, it's a relic. Freeze all active enemies. Sure. Ah, Chamak can make a relic something other. Blah, blah, blah. Don't really want to destroy anything. We just keep on going. And this one just gives food? Hut with food? Oh, this is new. What you had to say, weird centipede creature? Rakshasa. Rakshasa. Food for your soul. Your undying soul. Has to be the... Just has to be the fish. So many opportunities. Everybody die! Phil! Oh yeah, this is the food that I truly want. The bones of grubs. Oh, the snail did not... Don't you dare touch my love! The snail is quite disgusting. I'm warning you! Okay, okay, okay. Is he gonna be mad? He's probably gonna be mad, right? Yeah! Stop it! Oh, you pissed! Uh-oh. Oh no! Come closer, come closer. Whoop. Be careful, be careful. We respect the weird caterpillar. We murder the weird caterpillar. Okay, you're actually trash at everything you're attempting to accomplish here. You are pathetic and you deserve death. You know what? Freeze. Pathetic! You, sir, are not fit to face the incredible cult leader. The freeze relic is the greatest. Okay, okay. You have bested me. My love's honor goes unavenged. You heartless villain. Just don't hurt us anymore, and in return, I'll continue to visit with you. That's right. Violence always pays. Pray for the mighty monster. A massive monster shrine. That's cool. Requires 5 super rocks. Wondering if it has any benefit other than being decorative. Die! Okay, there's actually no benefit to murdering you or you, but I'm very happy to have embraced violence. I'm so glad that violence is rewarded at every turn. You have devotion. Fortunately, if there is a sword, it means that you're just gonna be fighting the whole time, right? The most atrocious monster in the game is hunting me. Focus down enemies seems to be a much better device. Who made it? The ability to build Stonehenge. We're going to drag 1,000-ton rocks all the way from Wales, and then my wife will play with my balls. It's just the way of things. It's time to murder these idiots. My relic is ready to be used, but truly not worth spending on these pathetic lowlifes. Nice, nice, nice. Blast. Our better dagger. Give me that dagger, baby. Honestly, a necromantic dagger, I was not very impressed with it. Cycle that trash. And we carry on. Oh yeah, this fella gives me better. Bane Gauntlet. Chance of poisoning enemies when attacking. Flaming shot. Point of corruption. It's all trash. I did not like the gauntlet. Sure, let's do that. Recycle that trash and we carry it. Okay, off we go. We ignore completely the words of wisdom that he may have. Harass out. Harassing enemies seems to be the way to go here, as opposed to just attacking whatever comes close. What else we got? This pathetic cultist, huh? You can't stop me. You cannot even touch me. Idiots. I'm full of devotion. I mean, fervor. All these different words that mean almost the same. But there's subtle differences. Moving forward, you give me all kinds of money. Alright, please. To the boss fight. We find the Leshy altar, right? We're killing Leshy. I'm so mad that the Scum Lord humiliated me. Back to the Leshy fight. You filthy trash can. Freeze, scum! I don't think it's affected. It is not affected by the freeze! Doesn't seem fair. Doesn't seem fair at all. Okay. Just one of these. I just took that point of damage, I think. Hard to say when I take points of damage. The idiots are just not moving, so I'm just gonna let. Oh, you do need to keep the numbers down, or they will become overwhelming. Ah. You. Ah. Oh wow, it really keeps going all the way, huh? Careful, careful. Terrible bombs being dropped. Certainly telegraphed for a long time. Can't maybe just freeze. Yeah, freeze the monsters. Being pretty damn stupid over here. No. That just basically just gives me time. Ooh. Oh, that's the attack that is actually the most dangerous. The big fat super stomp. Oh! Yep. Getting pretty freaking hairy, but we're almost done. Okay, this fight was actually good. Beat Leshy without taking damage. Oh, look at me! That was an accomplishment. It's cash, hell yeah! So. Is there a benefit to killing the boss again? Almost missed this. Lava path. Wow. Yeah. Okay. You do your thing. Couple questions. Do I get to go back to my place, or can I keep crusading? Let's find out. Heretics defeated. We get our resources. If you fight the boss, you basically are giving up on the crusade. That's the ending point of that particular crusade. Learning new things. We're back at home. So much more devotion. We got so many points all the time. Did we get ourselves some planks? The most prized possession I could possibly have. Okay, put that gold over there. Make a few more planks. Great stuff. Yeah, the lumber situation is finally starting. Oh! They get depleted. Why you had to? That is such silly busy work. I don't like that. I don't like that. Just giving you silly busy work. To have to, I need to put the quarry back on. There are not enough beds probably because something collapsed. Yeah. Okay. Lumber situation. Okay, it's time to go back in here. The very first order of the day. Nostra Epidamus has served us well. He has done great work. It is time for Nostra Epidamus to pass on as an elder of the tribe. God damn it, all these damn olds. Nostra Epidamus, we say goodbye to you. With great sorrow and great elation. Get taken by Ah, praise Shaglaroth! Praise be to Shaglaroth! Oh yeah, give me all those bones. Ah yes, everybody's happy. Well done, everybody. Another successful sacrifice. Let's see, let's level this up, the law and order doctrinal decision. Loyalty enforces. Perform a ritual at your temple in which you appoint a follower as your loyalty enforcer tasked with patrolling the cult and raising the loyalty of your forest. Hell yeah! Tax enforcer. Perform a ritual at the temple in which you appoint a follower and your tax enforcer tag. Definitely want the loyalty enforcer. This makes a lot more sense to me because gathering money, there's a billion sources of it. Loyalty seems to be a pain in the ass. So now, my most faithful companion. My most faithful companion shall become the loyalty enforcer. Ah, the bones. I need more bones! Unfortunate. Okay. Just leave it alone. It is time for the sermon of the day. Gather round, ye faithful, for I have a new thing to tell you. Whenever we give the eldritch gods a new offering, despair not for your lost comrade, for they go on to a much worse place. Therefore, you are much better off than them. Zealous weapons will cause collective fervor to increase your divine inspiration bar. They will appear in their crusades. We continue just getting weapon upgrades. That is the way that I've chosen to play, apparently. Great stuff. Even more points for me. Faith has been almost restored. The sermon is up there. We're good. Everybody back to work. Followers aren't easy about it. Psh. Weaklings. Why would you do this, T-Rose? Why will you take a dump right in front of me? We are married, but that doesn't mean that we need to be that comfortable with each other. Come on, man. Lisa Hike is now elderly. We need more followers. Apparently, you know, the followers just run their course. Something that is... I like that. That is a constant flow of idiots. You don't really grow attached to anybody. They are just resources to be sacrificed and let go. That's funny. That's funny as hell. All right. Let's get some more teepees. We have plenty of resources now. Upgrade that garbage. Upgrade. Nice. Let's go back here. We don't need any dead body burial, but we can finally build an outhouse. Everybody needs to take shits. Let's put it close to the workstations. From now on, you take shits in the outhouse. You dirty farm animals. Let's put it right there. And now we also build... We need to build another one of these to replace the one we lost. I think 2 seems like a fine amount of resource gathering areas. That being said, you know what's better than 2? 3 resource gathering areas. There you go. Another one built. Oh, another one. Is it on? Oh no, that's occupied because I'm dumb. Another one there. It's a whole pile of literal shit up there. I don't know why I am getting quarries, but we're making them. Okay, everybody get to building while I clean this shit. And it better be the last pile of shit that I clean. You filth! Oh, I hate every single one. Especially you, Ragman. Especially you! No, I don't mean to murder you. Your time will come, don't worry. Your time will come. Alright, I'm gonna pass out blessings. I'm going to gather this food, and I'll see you in the next episode.